Hey folks, it's the Red, and welcome back to Let's Play Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. It's time to move into the next mission in Treacherous Mansion, which just happens to be the boss fight. Yeah, I guess this is another pretty short mansion, isn't it? So, here we go. It's time for Ambush Maneuver. Oh, hey there, Luigi. Well, it wasn't easy, but I got it done. I managed to route the pixelator to that mini camera inside that train exhibit. And the periscope is still picking up that huge paranormal signal. It's got to be King Boo. The signal isn't moving, so I suspect he's up to something major, and probably evil, in there. Which makes it the perfect time for us to strike. If we can surprise him, he won't have time to react. And with the mini camera right there, they'll never see you coming. You ready, son? This is it. Get in there and rescue Mario. And while you're at it, capture King Boo. This is a golden opportunity. Good luck, Luigi. And so we're off to finally settle the score with King Boo. So we've made it inside. But the place is looking a little empty. So initially when we get here, we don't see any boos, we don't really see much of anything, though we do see a train here that seems to be missing an engine. Use your dark light here, and that's going to make the spirit balls appear. And thus the engine. Also, is it just me, or does this train look like it could benefit from some shading? Looking for someone? Oh boy, isn't this looking familiar. I may not be the king, but I sure am big. Big enough to crush you. And so here we are at the boss fight of this area. Ow. This is Big Boo, not to be confused with Boolossus from the previous game. It tries to fly into you, it tries to smash you, it will try and hit you in any way it can. But once you get it stunned, you have to try and flick it into the train here. I didn't really have a good angle to do that from. And I'm not gonna lie, I have a really hard time with this boss for some reason. I find that aiming in this particular boss fight is kind of difficult, but you launch the Big Boo into the drill of the train, or at least you try to. When you miss, you're going to have to try and avoid his attack some more. Grab his tongue, pull him back just like you would any other Boo in this game, and then send him flying into the train. Again, try and aim for the drill better than I am. That's one of the problems I have with this boss fight, is trying to aim. I can't do it. Not from this camera angle. Anyway, flick him into the drill, and then he'll split off into several little Boos. So this is your opportunity to start catching them. You have to grab each individual Boo and flick them into these cages here. I find it easier to try and catch the ones that are closer to the edge first. So, once again, build up a charge, and try and flick them into each cage, into each of these little stage cars here. Eventually the Boos will start turning invisible, and then you'll have to use your dark light to reveal them again. Didn't quite launch that one. But after a while, they will regroup and form the Big Boo once again. So yeah, it's got a lot of similarities to the Boolossus fight from the previous game. And just as annoying, but for different reasons. Oh boy, this is not a good angle to shoot from. But here goes. There we go. Made it work. Alright, so let's see who we can catch this time. You get in there. Oop. It's getting away. Okay. Once they all start going invisible, then you start worrying about you have to start worrying about invisible Boos flying into you while you're trying to flick other ones into the cages. Like that one just then. But, of course, the more that we start capturing, the smaller the Big Boo is going to start getting. I think we've pretty much seen all of its attacks at this point. It will either try and jump around to smash you, or it will bolt across the room, and then you can try and either lead him into the drill or into one of the stage cars so you can grab his tongue. Either way, it's kind of hard to aim the big boo into the drill unless you have a good angle like this one, and I still managed to mess it up. Wow. But, yeah, when he goes across the floor like that, you could lead him into a stage car to stun him, or into the drill if you have good aim. But honestly, during that part, I'm more focused on just trying to avoid getting hit, that I just can't get the aim right on that. But that was real fortunate there. Alright, let's see if we can get some more boos into those cages. Yeah, I'll be kind of quick about it, because, again, they don't stay stunned for very long. Ugh! Okay, looks like there's just 2 left now. So, this run is going a little more smoothly than the one in practice, so I'm kind of happy about that. But anyway, just keep running again to avoid getting stomped, and then shoot the big boo into the train. There we go. We'll grab this one. Alright, just 1 left. And there we go. So yeah, like I said, aiming in this fixed camera angle can be kind of difficult. But let's see what Egad has to say now. Luigi, that was definitely not King Boo. We tried to ambush him, but we ended up getting ambushed ourselves. But you seem to be fine. Nice work, son. No sign of Mario, eh? Don't you worry, we'll find him. Hold on, I'll try and get you out of there. So, we managed to escape the trap. And let's have ourselves a little victory dance, shall we? Very stylish. But, yeah, that was probably the hardest boss, in my personal opinion. Because, like I said, trying to aim the boos in that fixed camera angle is a very difficult task, and yeah, I had a lot of trouble with this one, personally. Okay, so we're back. That ambush didn't exactly go as planned, did it? Luigi, you okay, youngster? I am now. I wiped that sweat off. So we'll stick the poltergust in there, and, well, we didn't actually collect anything. No money, no ghosts, no nothing. What was the point of that? I can't believe King Boo pulled a fast one on us like that. I should have known. He probably staged the security image to lure you there. It's just like I told you, eh, Luigi? Boos always spell trouble, especially when they gang up. But those boos won't be bothering us anytime soon. They were still trapped in that train when I brought you back. But I made a quick tweak to the pixelator and sent them all down to the vault. And that's why we didn't actually get to put any into the vault ourselves. Suckers. But King Boo is still out there, and this won't end until we defeat him. I wonder how he escaped from his portrait in the first place. Maybe I shouldn't have sold it at that garage sale. Our brilliant professor, ladies and gentlemen. Anywho, take a breather, young fella. But make it quick. Your brother is counting on you. Well, that was a pretty short mission, honestly. But we got our 2-star rank, and by default we get the boo, because we caught a bunch of boos in those trains. But now it's time to get going on to mission E-5, Paranormal Chaos. Luigi, I can't tell if this is good news or bad news. But after you defeated Big Boo, the periscope detected a radical new signal. Bodacious, even! It indicates something I've never seen before. A distortion in the very fabric of our dimension. To put it simply, a portal, Luigi. A paranormal portal on the Terrace. So, quick look at the map will tell us where we need to go. This is up on the second floor, it looks like. I'd wager that the final Dark Moon piece is hidden beyond that portal, and that's why we haven't found it. And I'd bet my glasses that you'll find Mario's painting and King Boo in there too. Now, entering a paranormal portal is extremely dangerous. You know, is this more or less dangerous than going through a pixelator into a tiny camera? I'm just asking. But, Luigi, we don't have a choice. Be careful, young feller. The future of Evershade Valley is in your hands. The hands that you're chewing right now. Oh boy, we get to go to a new dimension? And we manage. And we're here, and we've stuck the landing once again. Like a champ. Okay, so, before we actually begin the action at the Terrace, we're actually going to head upstairs and deal with the last Boo, you know, before things start getting real with King Boo. We'll call him Practice. So, we need to head on over to the aviation exhibit. And inside, you'll find that the blimp that was here is now invisible, but we can bring it back with the dark light. And that's gonna bring out the last Boo. I'm Maraboo. Aren't my feathers classy? I don't get it, but okay. Whatever you say. Anyway, we'll use our dark light to track it down. Oh, there he is. And there he went. There you are. So we'll grab onto its tongue and flick it across the room like usual. There's not a whole lot of space for it to fly around, so it can probably accumulate a lot of damage this way. Get back down here. We'll grab its tongue one last time. And so long, Boo. So when its HP runs out, let's go ahead and vacuum him up, and that is it. We now have every Boo in the game. So with that little side project out of the way, let's go ahead and deal with the meat of this mission. Over to the Terrace. So, once we go inside this door, a cutscene's going to trigger.
Huh.
You know, sometimes I feel like King Boo might be a little overpowered. Quick, guys! Luigi's Mansion 3 is out! Let's go get a copy! So the portal is opened and things are about to get real. Here's Egad to fill us in.
Yellow.
Criminy! The paranormal levels just shot through the roof. This is really serious, Luigi. The portal will have to wait. If we don't reduce the paranormality, our dimension could collapse upon itself. That apparently can happen from there just being too many ghosts in the dimension? Never heard of that, but okay. I'll update your map with the ghosts' locations. Look lively, youngster.
Ciao.
And so, as we turn to the bomb screen, we can pull up a map and see where the ghosts are residing, and go to each room to vacuum them up. So we need to head to the rooms with an exclamation point, as usual, but you'll also notice that some of them have a green background to them. You'll see it once we go back upstairs. But, yeah, that indicates low paranormality in a particular room, but it will eventually start changing colors over time, and if it stays in the red color for too long, then a timer will kick in, and if that timer runs out, well then I guess the dimension collapses on itself and you get a game over and then have to restart the mission. Don't let that happen. It would be very inconvenient to the people of this world. But anyway, we'll encounter each ghost type in each room that we go to. Basically another Ghosts on Parade type level. Very similar to when we were at the old Clockworks. and had to fight all the different ghosts there as well. But that takes care of the slammer room, and we can use these portals to very quickly get between rooms. Thankfully, this portal will take us straight to the space exhibit, which is where the next level of paranormality is happening. This room has a bunch of greenies in it. I was hoping to get another one in there, but alas. Oh, you want to be next? Very well. He has a shoe and he knows how to use it. Oh, and he has a shield too. We have a faster charging poltergust, and I can't seem to build a charge because they keep changing directions on me. Oh, got all three of them that time. You get over here and stop moving so much. Like, seriously, it's just flying all over the place. Unfortunately, the gold landed off screen, so I can't collect it. More ghosts about, youngster. Check your map. So, as we look to the map, we can't actually see where they are at the moment, but if we jump into this portal, we see we have some in the ice exhibit and at the jungle exhibit. I'm going to start at the ice exhibit because this one has a bunch of sneakers in it, and I'd like to get them out of the way as soon as possible. Oops, didn't quite get them both. Trying to act fast here, but, yeah. I don't know if things get any harder in a room if you let them stay with an exclamation point longer, but I don't want to take the chance that maybe it would. So I'd like to get those sneakers out of the way as quickly as possible. Also, I gotta say, the purple lightning effect going on during this mission is pretty freaky. I think this is the last one. There we go. More ghosts have appeared. So if we look down at the map, we see that they've also appeared in the Dark Age exhibit. We'll go ahead and check this so we can get our gold bone. That will probably come in handy later. They're still coming, Sonny! So yeah, now they've also appeared in the kitchen. Alright, more greenies. Oh, please drop some health. Thank you. Oh, didn't mean to let him go. Watch where you're swinging that. Uh-oh. I was trying to get out of the way there. Oh boy, aiming this light is kind of hard. Come on, put the shield down. Ugh! I couldn't tell what they were doing. I've never actually had a scenario where I faced a greenie that was holding just a shield, so I wasn't really sure how to read that attack. But regardless, we did have the bone, so the Polterpup's gonna wake us up, and now we'll get our second wind, I guess. I think this is gonna put me in kind of a rough position later, but here we go again. We've got ghosts with shields. I'd really like them to put them down, please. Go ahead and get this one out of the way. Put that dang shield down! Okay, now we're making some headway here. Ugh, that was more of an ordeal than I planned it to be. Unfortunately, it cost me my bone a little earlier than I would have liked. Also, we can see that we have a red signal coming from the jungle room, so better head over there next. We have a strong gomber upstairs. We'll go ahead and jump up there. Get a 3 charge in, and then quickly get out of the way so we don't get slimed. Whoops, slip. And we got him. So yeah, that was the only ghost to deal with in this room. Let's go ahead and head on to the northern part, because I believe we had the bathrooms that we need to deal with next. We got some creepers on the ground here. The small ones can be vacuumed up very easily, but then we got this one. Build that up to a charge 3, and there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Luigi, we're reaching the paranormal limit. That's indicating that we are coming pretty close to the time limit in the ancient exhibit, so we better go there next. So let's quickly get downstairs and deal with whatever's down there. Mummy, of course. We've also got greenies making tornadoes. Gotta watch out for them, too. And once again, we're reaching the paranormal limit again. Let's just get this last greenie out of here, and that should reset the timer, at least for this room. There we go. Okay, let's try going back upstairs. Okay, now we need to quickly get over to the kitchen. Anything in here? Just some health, but we don't really need that right now. Okay, so... Oh, wait, that's the fake door. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention to the map there. Here's the door we need. Okay, so now we're gonna have to deal with the hiders in this room. Finding them is easy enough, ironically enough. But you want to watch out that, because the other ones are going to throw fruit at you while you're trying to catch them. Kind of rude of them. Tried to get out of the way, but didn't really work out. Will you stop that? Can't make any progress because when I'm trying to catch one, another one's throwing food at me. Only got one of them out of the way, at least. Could use that health. You. Hmm? You? There you are. Whoops. Okay, where's that last one? In here, maybe? No? Aha! See, once you get one of them under control, the rest pretty much follow suit. There we go. Luigi, get back to the terrace. I'm getting some mighty strange readings from there. Yes, it looks like the final battle is among us. So let's head on upstairs and see what's going on. Okay, so as we head through this doorway, the portal is still open and there's plenty of ghosts pouring in. So here's where the real fun starts. Ghosts are going to be constantly coming through that portal, and you've got to fight them off. Fight off waves of them, as they will be constantly coming through the portal, and this can get pretty overwhelming pretty quickly. But yeah, this is going to be pretty tough, not going to lie. Especially once some of the tougher ghosts start getting involved. Right now it's just greenies, so no real problem. It would be nice if some of them would drop some health, though. Oh, jeez, I was trying to get that greenie, but, because, yeah, I'd like that helmet off. Come on, thank you. And that mummy is not wasting time charging at me when I'm trying to catch these other ghosts. Oh, get out of the way. There we go. You get over here. But yeah, this last part of the mission gets pretty hectic. But here comes a part of the mission that gets especially difficult. We're gonna have a sneaker, a slammer, and 2 mummies chasing us around. When things start getting a bit crowded, I try to go to the other side of the map so that they're not giving me too much trouble. So that way I can at least try and pick them off a little bit. I would have liked to get that slammer out of the way, but that mummy was going to charge me if I tried to do that. During crowded moments like this, it's important to pick your battles. Hopefully this will work. Oh, no, I didn't like that. They keep trying to push me, lead me towards those mummies, and I don't appreciate that. Oh, boy. Okay, got the sneaker out of the way at least. Yeah, sorry if I'm not talking much during this. I'm trying to concentrate on making some successful catches here, and I think I've just missed a chance to get some more health. I'd really like to try and get these mummies out of the way. Was really hoping for some health there. Lead that thing to the wall, and let's go ahead and get it unwrapped. Oh my gosh, these guys. Hopefully one of these pumpkins can give me some health. No, just coins. I really don't need coins right now. We've got plenty of money. Out of the way. Yeah, y'all go down there. Let's try and get these ghosts out of the way so we can focus on the mummies. And some much-needed health has come our way. Right over here, please. Well, I would have unwrapped them, but these greenies presented me an opportunity. Eventually, we'll get those mummies unwrapped. 44 ghosts caught so far, by the way. Yeah, this mission will really test the limits of your poltergust and its capacity. Right down here, please. Or that way again. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on trying to get these things out of the way. Oops. Alright, that's gonna get one of them out of the way at least. Pull it. Okay. Takes care of them, and now we've got a big gobber ghost that we need to take out. Of course, there's also some greenies with swords here, so they're going to be a problem as well. Might want to get them out of the way first, honestly. Okay, here they come. Alright. Now it looks like just the slammer and the gobber. Alright, Gobber, you're next. Once again, flash it once and then get out of the way. Of course, these flies are getting to be a little bit of a problem as well. And we got it. Alright, we got every ghost. So, yeah, that was quite a gauntlet, I must say. Luigi, you've done it again!
Mm-hmm.
You're a ghost-catching artist, son, and the Poltergust 5000 is your paintbrush. Which, by the way, must be jam-packed with ghosts. Indeed, with 51 of them, if I saw correctly. Let's unload it before you go through that creepy portal. So with that, we are now done with the mission at last. And what a mission it was. A pretty fitting final mission for right before the boss fight that's coming up. But yeah, that's a pretty fast-paced, pretty brutal mission right there. It can be kind of tough, especially with the gauntlet setting, but it's pretty neat fun too. Okay, we've made it back safe and sound. For now. Phew, I wasn't sure you were going to make it, youngster. That may have been your toughest challenge so far. Great job capturing those ghosts. Here, you can have them. Hope you got enough room in your vault for them. So we have an update for the Gomber Ghost, and for the Greenies, a new boo, and some more dinero. Not bad for one day's work. King Boo must have flipped out when we defeated Big Boo, so he sent a horde of ghosts to stop us. I could have taken 1,000 of them. But by doing so, he showed us exactly how to get to him. Ho-ho! That's right, Sonny. The paranormal portal. It's still open. You know, the portal that we were originally going to go through? Yeah, that one. But we've got to hurry. Who knows when he'll close it? King Boo, wherever you are, your days are numbered. Ho-ho! Right, Luigi? I mean, he was a ghost. Aren't his days already numbered? But with that, paranormal chaos is completed. Whew, that was one heck of a mission. But that's where we're going to go ahead and call it for now, because next time we're going to go to the final boss of the game. Stop the Nightmare is next. So join us next time for the finale of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. See you then!